Festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Mets, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? If they have a hot start, maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming your way next. Denny Santana up now for the Mets. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Two on, one out.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
One down. Dudley Perez up now for the Mets. The pitch. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks different than minor league pitching. He still has plenty of opportunities ahead of him in this one, though.
So 2 down, and stepping in for New York, Vinny Vaughn on the ground. He handles it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Mets leave him loaded, and now the Braves will get there.
The batter, the right fielder, Denny Santana.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got down through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
On the ground to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets.
Now the right fielder, Denny Santana.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings through that.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The Braves up by 2 here on opening day. Up the middle to first, and that is that. So they ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Norris Hannah. And that one is lifted in the air. Santana makes the grab, 1 away.
Oh, you got to give him credit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Denny Santana. Joe back to work. And a foul ball.
I see it, driver right there.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And another ball.
2-2 the count.
Picks up strikeout number 7.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even. That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon.
Now here is Diddy Santana.
The right fielder, Diddy Santana.
Ball one there. Santana getting the start in right. Batting in the cleanup spot. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball there. Two outs. Late with the swing there.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's ball four. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Hits the top of the wall. One run is in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. He absolutely.
We go to the bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Amaury Fabregas. Next offering popped in the air. Right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Two outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Norris Hannah. Two down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field.
So up next for New York, Dudley Perez. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, and there are two outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one popped up. Hill drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Ground ball, Torkelson. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from. So here's the Braves' designated hitter, Sherwood St. Louis. Hit in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there.
Now here's the switch inning power threat, Diddy Santana. 1 for 2. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, these Mets doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They've been good in those high pressure moments, and they've come through with 7 hits with runners in scoring.
Slings to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate it.
Then at first. Now in for the Braves, Junior Caminero. And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Now at the plate, Diddy Santana. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside. Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on